What's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike here with a quick Askmadmike segment. You already know what to do. If you have a question, put Askmadmike in the comment section, or you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, DM me, or just simply leave a tweet. All right, just a comment under my tweet, comment under the comment section of a picture on IG. Whatever suits you best, just find me. All right, but let's get straight to Ezekiel King. Basically what he said, see, the playbook opened up a lot more during this game. Falcons, can the Falcons make a push for Davante Adams this offseason? And this is a interesting question. This is a very good question for me personally. I'm just going to come out with it. I don't think the Falcons would want to go after a guy like Davante Adams. For one, he's gonna a lot of money. This dude is gonna get paid, whether it's with the Green Bay Packers. Is still up in the air whether or not Aaron Rodgers wants to be with the team. That's just the facts. Does Aaron Rodgers want to continue to play? That's up for debate. But Davante Adams, in my opinion, he's had some issues with injuries. Now, I know Calvin Ridley has had his issues at wide receiver, but for the most part, he hasn't dealt with a lot of injuries. And that's a plus for him when you look at him being a possible number one for the Atlanta Falcons if they decide that they want to, bring him back for the next 3 to 5 years, get him an extension on this contract, where he be that guy for the Atlanta Falcons to lead them into the next few years. All right, he's going to be the leader. Can he be the leader for the wide receiver core? Absolutely. But again, you're talking about a guy that has to prove if he is a number one in this season, in this season, all right. But Davante Adams, when you talk about all the things that you see in a wide receiver, this guy can go across the middle. He can take big hits. He can go, he's a good yak yards, run after the catch, yards after the catch. He's a deep threat. He's a, underneath threat. Like I said, he's probably one of the most complete receivers in the game. But if there was an issue with him, it has been his injuries. All right, his injuries. Obviously, I still think he's a top 5 receiver in the game, bar none. And he's a very good guy. I would not I wouldn't completely turn this down for the simple fact you just don't know what Arthur Smith is looking for as far as wide receivers is concerned. I mean, the Falcons went after Frank Darby in the draft. They didn't really do much as far as the receivers. They brought in a bunch of receivers, but for the most part, from what I've seen recently, the Falcons value tight ends and offensive linemen. But you just don't know what these guys are thinking at this current time. So when it all comes down to it, can the Atlanta Falcons make a push for Davante Adams? Absolutely. It's not out of the question. Again, we don't know if they value Calvin Ridley is their true number one. We have no clue. He would have to play much, much better. The Falcons were asked, are they disappointed in Calvin Ridley? They pretty much did not answer the question in its entirety. They say Calvin Ridley knows what we expect of him. They kept it short. They didn't expand on it. And that's something for me personally. That's not a good sign if you're Calvin Ridley, all right? Especially if you're looking for big-time money. The Falcons have the ability to, send him, pay him at least $100 million. They have that ability. But if he isn't that guy and they feel like they want to bring in a guy with just as much experience as well as just the athleticism, he can definitely do that, be that in Davante Adams. So I would not leave this out of the question. Davante Adams, can the Falcons make a push? Absolutely, they can. I feel they're definitely going to have some money to play with. But when you look at what the Falcons are coveting for the most part, it is defense, for defensive guys, running backs, offensive linemen, tight end, and safeties. The Falcons are definitely, in my opinion, going to focus on the trenches, running backs, and just getting depth. Depth. I think that's something to focus on. But let me know what you guys think about this, man. Leave your answers below. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.